YouTube, welcome back to the channel, Mac. Hey, yo. Hey, welcome back to the channel, Mac. It's your boy, Mac Life. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell. I know y'all probably like, the hell are you laughing for? Y'all saw the video just started, and me and Mac is just over the camera. Yo, Mac gang, what up, yo? What up, YouTube? What up, all my good peoples? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another vlog. On today's episode of What's Next, we out here in Denver, Colorado. We just got unloaded. It's crazy with this receiver because of where I'm at, the whole setup, and how they unloaded cans, empty cans. Crazy, bro. No dock, just a forklift, his partner, and a strap, and skill and patience, and they got that shit off of here. I heard, I was like, oh shit, it's gonna be a long morning. They dropping cans. Damn, that boy came flying past like that. Anyway, man, they had a little trash can next to the trailer, like, we know we're getting ready to drop some cans. So, nah, they got it done. Actually, I thought they were supposed to open up at 9 o'clock, and it's like, it's 8:14 here now. And, knocked on the door. It's like, whoa, what's going on? Damn, Mac jumped up. Man, what the fuck is going on? I don't see nobody. Dude was way off in the back like he was a cop. He did the whole cop move, yo. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The cop come walking up beside y'all car, and they be standing back there by your back passenger window. That's how he was standing. I'm like, what's going on, bro? But nevertheless, we're here at Strongwater LLC, Denver, Colorado. They got it done. And the best thing about it, I didn't even have to get out the damn truck. I woke up, I was in my tank top and my boxer briefs. He was like, man, don't worry, man, you ain't gotta get out, man. We're gonna open the doors. I just need you to pull up to this spot right here, and we're gonna take it, we're gonna take it from there. You ain't gotta tell me twice. Anyway, y'all, alright, something happened because the first boy flew by. Now you got the ambulances following behind him. Must have been a car accident, something, somebody can't drive. Hey, Denver, I'm in your city. One thing I've noticed, especially last night when I was at Sat Bros, y'all some driving motherfuckers, yo. Y'all some driving bastards, yo. Y'all be, hey, let me ask y'all something, Denver. Is it the garden that y'all partake in that has influence on y'all driving, or what? Somebody have to take a vacay out here, man, because I'm surrounded by dispensaries, y'all. And that's crazy. But anyway, man, we got another load. Dora just hit me up. What was I just doing? Dora just hit me up. She was like, you know how Denver is? You can't really find too much. And for those of you that know, she's telling the truth. You're not going to really find too much in Denver, Colorado area, you know what I'm saying, coming out. You could find something, don't get me wrong, but it's not gonna be much. It may not pay much. You know what I'm saying? You might get a beer load or something. Y'all know what I'm talking about too. Fort Collins, Golden, Colorado, A couple other spots. You want to get that heavy ass beer load going to Milwaukee or something. You might look up getting something going back to Texas, but here in our case, y'all, couldn't find nothing going out further west to Cali, so she found me a run going to Ohio. Now check this out, y'all. Check this out. Need y'all to remember this. Just because you in a bad area doesn't mean give up. You ain't got no options. You gonna be stuck. If you got a decent dispatch, if you got a good dispatch that know what they doing, that have some type of clue on what they doing, you will be all right. Yes, the load may not pay much, but if it's a load to get you up out of there into a better position, a better spot, take that load. Don't just sit. Something is better than nothing, right? That's it. Something is always better than nothing, yo. But nevertheless, like I said, we got this load going to I think it's going to Canton, Ohio, right over there by Cincinnati. And if you could get there Thursday evening, cool, but it delivers Friday morning. I mean, I'm not in no rush, y'all. I'm not in no rush. Friday morning, it's fine with me. It's like 1,100 miles, something like that. Cool, you know what I'm saying? And might I add, it's another light load. It's another can load. I looked up with this can load, 5,000 pounds on the weight. You know what I'm saying? The bad part about it was it's only paying $1,500. But like I said, that happens, y'all. Sacrifices that you make out here and doing what's necessary to continue to move forward in this game, because this game ain't for everybody. I was talking to my boy Mike Hoff yesterday, and he was telling me how one of his guys, you know what I'm saying, was in trucking. He got into trucking for a week, but he was home more often, and he was like, man, this ain't for me. I can't cut it after a week, y'all. And it's like, how do you quit after a week and you home 4 or 5 times a week? How do you quit? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy to me, yo. It's crazy. But when I made the video yesterday, man, for some reason this shit cut me short again. So I'm finna rewind and get back in tune with my man Malik, man. He been reached out on Facebook. Been watching the videos and whatnot. And we got a chance to chop it up yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Rap, you know, about the ins and outs, the ups and downs, you know what I'm saying? What to expect, how to move, you know what I'm saying? When you come to Super Ego. Like, if I got a blueprint, if I got an idea of how you can make it over here, I'm dishing it out. I'm gonna dish it out to everybody. Whoever want it, come get this. See if it'll work for your plan. See if it'll work for your blueprint. You know what I'm saying? Straight like that. You know, but like I said, we got to chop it up for a good little minute. I ain't forgot about you, Malik. I still gotta send you the dispatches, the Fuel Book app, also the pre-pass app. Yo, that goes for y'all too, yo. Come over here to Super Ego. Look at it like this. You come over here, everybody's not going to be prepared. But it helps to know what you need to get prepared for. What I'm saying is tolls, pre-pass, fuel. All this helps, you know what I'm saying? I use a Fuel Book app. I use DriveWise for my pre-pass. It's $17.99 a month, y'all. You cannot beat it. You download the app on your phone. right? Take a picture of the front of your truck, go on there, subscribe, put the company that's on the side of your truck, the DOT and everything name, and it'll pull it all up. You can either do $17.99 a month, or they got another like yearly subscription. I've been using DriveWise since 2020, I believe. It works. It works. Especially if you don't want to pull in them way stations. It works. But as far as tolls go, you're on your own. You can go around them. You can take the long route around them. Or you do like I do. And some of the ones that are allowed us to go through, I go through. But remember this. That toll is going to come out. Not right away. Somewhere down the line, it's going to come out. Just know that it's going to come out. Or, you can look into Easy Pass, Elite Pass. I suggest Elite Pass, especially if, you're trying to get the whole bang for your buck type deal. You get the pre-pass and the tolls and whatnot. But nevertheless, I make do with what I got. Especially if I gotta go around tolls, take a different route. It don't bother me none. Why? Because I'm on time. I planned that ahead. I knew where I was going. I knew what to expect. When you know where you're going in trucking, you know the areas and you know the routes, you pretty much know what to expect. You pretty much can tell yourself, man, if I take this 76 or if I stay on 80, I'm finna run into these tolls. And y'all know, like I know, tolls in the truck, God, dog, it's not cheap. You know what I'm saying? It's not cheap at all. I look rough as shit, bro. God, dog. Anyway, that's something else we need to talk about too, man. I don't be worried about how I look, man. People gonna judge. People gonna say whatever they want to say. As long as I see that deposit 3-4 o'clock in the morning coming into my bank, I'm cool. But if you do decide to come over here, Malik, man, I wish you well. Wish you the best. He's another seasoned driver. He's got the experience. He's got the mindset. You know what I'm saying? He's got the mindset to do some positive things over here. And man, for those that are over here, man, if you making it, speak up. You watching the channel? Speak up. We got other YouTubers, you know what I'm saying, that watch the channel, that do reviews and everything. Hey, salute to all y'all, man. I appreciate it. But we might get 2-3 loads in this week. We might. Depending on what she found, depending on what Dora find Friday. We'll see. Because I'm the type to do like I did this past week, right? Pick up something Friday, deliver it Saturday. Pick up something Saturday, deliver it Sunday. And then pick up something juicy that'll deliver Tuesday. I'm with that. Remember that, y'all. See, this is what I be talking about when I say you gotta be able to think outside the box. Don't just think, all right, I pick up this load today, it delivers Friday. I'm gonna get something that delivers Monday. Because chances are you may find a good load that'll deliver Monday, and you may not. You never know. You may have to move around a little more to get what you want to get. And that's what I'll be doing. That's what I did this past weekend. Indiana to PA, PA to New York, New York back to PA, and PA out here. Did what I had to do, yo. Simple as that. You put the work in, keep that communication up, man. Discipline yourself. You gotta discipline yourself while you're out here. You're gonna be all right. I wanted to give a shout out to my homegirl Nevi, yo. She was in a situation out here with the company. She was involved in an incident. I ain't gonna speak too much on it because it's not my business or not like that. But she was in an incident. She wasn't at fault. the best thing about it, she's okay. Her and her furry friend is okay. The company, got them put up. I'm pretty sure probably by now they probably got her back to Illinois. I'm not sure. I'll find out. But blessings to her. Prayers for her. Hoping that, she bounces back. Like I said, she was a driver over here. She was doing good. She was running well. She was making it. You know what I'm saying? And it's unfortunate with these circumstances that you have as a driver, stuff that we got to deal with. But that comes with the game. If that's safe to say, it comes with the game, because you never know. Like, you see all types of accidents and shit out here. You see the head-on collisions. You see the rollovers. You see the steer tire blowouts. You know what I'm saying? You just don't think it's going to happen to you. And when it does, it's like, should it leave you stuck? Because this happened to me. In 15 years, I never blew a steer tire. And the day it happened, it was like, oh, it's it. This is it. It's over. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me to be able to handle the truck going 75, you know what I'm saying? And hold on. I was in Texas. Speed limit was 75, so I wasn't speeding. But to have a bag of chips in my hand and that steer tire blew at the same time, unspeakable, yo. Unspeakable experience. But nevertheless, I'm here. I get to share it with y'all. Like I said, Nevi, if you're watching this video, hey, prayers out for you, my girl. Shout out to you. Hope you bounce back stronger than ever. I know you had that nice Volvo. She didn't have the new Volvo, but she had the big body Volvo. You know what I'm saying? She had the big body Volvo, yo. But nah, man. I hope you bounce back strong, for real. Another young lady I wanted to give a shout out to was Ashley. Ashley contacted me on Facebook and then Messenger. She's currently with the company. She's just now starting. Said she was out for 2 years, but some family matters happened. You know what I'm saying? She's back out here, her and her daughter and whatnot. Well, I'm not sure if she got her daughter out here with her, but she's back on the road. Like I said, if you're watching this video, sweetheart, hey, whatever type of help you need, whatever type of advice, you know what I'm saying, I can give, I'm always willing. Just tap in with me. Let me know what's up. I'll do all I can to help. I don't have every answer, but I have some answers. And I'm not afraid to talk back. So, holla at me. And that goes for any and everybody, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the case is, whatever the situation may be, if I can help any type of way, I'll do that. You know what I'm saying? But remember this, I'm a driver just like y'all, yo. I'm just trying to get to it just like y'all. Straight up. I'm still taking my ass home, yo. I need to get this all cut up. We might try to venture out to Georgia. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen, y'all, but we're gonna see. Any updates with the company? Ain't too many that I heard of. Yo, y'all remember this when y'all come over here. If y'all decide to come over to Super Ego, yo, don't think about Super Ego. Get Super Ego out your mind. Because the name on the side of the truck, that's who your contract is going to be with. Whether it's J&A, Krina, Twin, Tri-Time, whatever. That's who you're under. You know what I'm saying? As everybody know, a lot of people know, Super Ego is just a holding company. That's what Super Ego Holding, that's all it is. Nothing else. If you get pulled over, don't tell the cops, Super Ego, because nothing's gonna come back with your information, none of that. But you give them everything that's on the side of your truck, everything comes back. I'm just saying for future references. If you ever get pulled over or anything like that, that's what it is. Got the first PM on this truck, yo. And we're gonna see how it do. I gotta go get that bottom hinge fixed on the trailer door. Definitely gotta get that done. But I'm gonna pay for that out of my own pocket because y'all know, hey, them hinges, they don't cost much. They don't cost much to fix. But yeah, more than likely, y'all, this might be a short week. It might be an interesting week. I don't know. You never know. It's hard to tell with trucking nowadays, man. For those that are out there that's trying to get into trucking, or thinking about getting into trucking, or thinking about doing a lease purchase, you're gonna hear a lot of stories. You know, everybody I talk to, everybody says the same thing. I hear this story, I hear this negative comment, I hear these negative opinions. The negative outweighs the positive. I could say that because I see the same thing y'all see. You know what I'm saying? And it's cool. It's gonna happen, you know. But like me and my mans talked about yesterday, you got to think about the negative comments and, you know, the human being that it's coming from. We don't know this situation. We don't know exactly what happened. We never will know what happened. Only God and that person know. You know what I'm saying? That's why I always say, you know, if you're gonna make a video, if you're gonna start a channel, whatever, and you just want to put negative feedback out on a company, you might as well tell it all. You know what I'm saying? Just tell it all. See what happens. You know, because however you look at it, this company gave you an opportunity. And I've said it before. I've made a video before in the past saying for Super Ego to express all you need is 4 months or 6 months or whatever it is, you know what I'm saying, to do the whole lease purchase. Me personally, as a driver that's been out here 15 years, I don't think it's right that you come try this lease purchase out. And I'm only saying that because it's so much to learn out here. It's so many lessons to learn. It's so many bumpy roads to go down. It's so many sacrifices to make. It's so many things that you're gonna miss out on. And I don't think that somebody with 4 months experience should jump in that pool of sharks that early. Am I saying I care about y'all? Hell yeah, I care about y'all. I care about y'all well-being, man, because I didn't do it. You know, I got into trucking. Listen, I got into trucking. I started with CR England. And I did my first phase, cool, second phase, and I ended up staying with my second phase trainer. We actually teamed up for a while. And then it was like, all right, my first trainer, he bought a truck. He was like, bro, I want to hire you to drive this truck. Say less. Jumped into that. Didn't know what I was getting myself into. First check was all right. No, first check was great. Second check was great. Third check was like, all right. Fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, whatever. I was like, hold up. What is this? You know what I'm saying? And I was running. I was staying out. I was foolish. Because I was even training students. I'm like, what I look like trying to train students? And I'm just, you know what I'm saying, fresh out. Not even a year in the game. So I bumped my head a lot. At times it was, you know, me and the student teaching each other. But I'm saying all that to say this. Don't be so quick to jump out there or jump off the porch if you ain't ready. There's nothing wrong with coming out here and being a company driver and getting your experience in. Whether it's wintertime driving, any adverse weather, just out here, period, hitting the mountains. You know what I'm saying? Being on the West Coast, being on the East Coast in these tight ass cities. Whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? Don't be so quick to jump off that porch if you ain't ready. Because once you come out here, once you jump into this field, it's another monster in itself that you got to deal with as a driver. And this is some of the shit that they can't teach you in school. This is some real world shit that you're going to have to see on your own. And they don't tell you that shit. All they say is, back up here, do this pillar back here and go here, you know what I'm saying? But then you get out here and you go to a shipper and you got to blindside back into a damn dock. Take your time in trucking. I said all the time, even when I first got out here, when it rained, I was driving 45, 50 miles an hour. I was scared as shit. Y'all can't tell me y'all wasn't. Snow, wintertime, shit. I was lucky if I was driving, period. But coming from CR England, you know, trainer taught me how to put on chains, but he was like, man, if you ain't got to use them, don't use them, bro. It ain't worth it. You know what I'm saying? But guys, there's a way to make it with this company. There's a way to make it with Super Ego. If you ain't got them tools to make it over here, to treat this like a business, to discipline yourself, keep up the communication, even with them being Serbians, to have your affairs in order back at home. If you can't balance all that, if you can't stand to be away from home weeks at a time, don't come over here yet. But I will say this. For those that feel like they have the knowledge or they willing to test the waters and come out here, come on. This is why guys like myself make these videos. We trying to give y'all, you know, a sip of this tea so you understand what's going on, so you know what to expect. But at the same time, I could tell you all the game in the world. You still got to go through it. You still got to deal with the ins and outs. You still got to deal with the headaches, frustration. You got to deal with all that shit. All the shitty days that we had to go through. You know. But it's just no rush, man. Don't nobody know if trucking gonna get back to where it used to be. Don't nobody know if trucking gonna just go down. You know what I'm saying? Especially with all the rules and laws that they trying to pass out here, man, and ICE and this all this English proficiency nonsense. We don't know which way trucking going for real. What I do know is we're gonna lose a hell of a lot of drivers, yo. Hell of a lot of drivers. Now, the only thing I be thinking about as far as that goes, these brokers and these shippers and these customers and whatnot, they're gonna have to up that rate. They're gonna have to up that rate. And yo, Trump, I ain't gonna even say Trump, Orange Man, hey yo, quit dropping shit on down spaces, man, because y'all raising diesel costs up for us, bro. God dog, yo. Matt, you got something to say to the gang? He found a new way to come up here, yo. Come on. Come on. Look. He did it. He did it. What's up, Matt? You gonna say what's up to the gang? You gonna speak? But if I say the magic words, you gonna go outside? Look. You gonna speak? You gonna go outside? You gonna speak? He's like, man, let me drop down. You gonna speak? You gonna speak? What does that mean? Are you telling them what's up? Or you just saying you want to go outside because you got to take a piss? You got pee-pee? He like, what the fuck you think? You good? Watch this, y'all. 1. What 1 mean? 1? Man, I ain't say give me no lip back. 1. Hey, Max 7 years old. He been in the truck since he was 5 weeks old, yo. That's a trucker right there. Oh, I did it wrong. That's a trucker right there. You gonna shake up? Word. Anyway, man. So we just wanted to jump on here, tap in with y'all, let y'all know what was going on. I ain't gonna keep talking y'all head off. Doris said we can go pick up this video. God, dog. She said we can go pick up this load early. So we're gonna go check in early, man. Try our luck. See what happens. If they load us early, they load us. If not, then we'll just have to be patient till they get us in. Anyway, man. More of the story with this video is know what you're doing when you're coming out here. Know that whatever you company you with, whether it be super ego or not, they're gonna give you the tools, you know what I'm saying, to do what you gotta do. But you gotta have the mindset to, you know what I'm saying, carry it on. You gotta have a team to make this shit work. Dead ass, dead serious. Especially leasing the truck or being an owner operator, you gotta have a team. You gotta have a team. But if your team is not in it the way you're invested in it, shit ain't gonna work. Shit is not gonna work. But I know I said next video was gonna be coming from the women's perspective. That's coming. That's coming. But I can't keep the Mac gang waiting. You know what I'm saying, man? I've been doing good, you know, trying to push these videos out and shit. You know, just trying to get it out there, y'all. So bear with me. Like I said, they're gonna make the video, send it, and then I'm gonna edit it, whatever, add this and that, you know what I'm saying? And then dish it out to y'all, man. Something different. Let y'all see a pretty face. Man, look at this shit. But anyway, y'all know how you know my videos, man. Keep God first, yo. Talk to him. Take care of yourself. Take care of your loved ones. Keep that communication up. Let's get to it, man. Y'all stay cool like water. Remember, Jesus loves you. But always keep it between the mustard and the mayo so you can get to the lettuce. Cheer, cheer, cheer.